Well, I've had my tea now. We were talking about the Sutton Bank cycle freak hill climbs. Sutton Bank, Wasp Bank, Blue Bank and Rosedale Chimney Bank. Now there's a couple of nice stories about Rosedale Chimney Bank, and we're talking all years ago now, about 1912 it was. Well, in the Crown Inn there were some lads talking about cycling in general and the new machines coming in. Well, in the bar was a man called Captain, well he wasn't a captain then, Archibald Nash, that was his name, Archibald Fraser Nash. Became really important, famous chap later. But at that time he'd just started his company building light cycle racing cars. You know, like the others that we were talking about. Anyway, he heard this young lad saying he could get up that hill faster than any car. And he was quite a wealthy man, and he said, I bet you £5 that you can't. Well, of course, that had Edgar go off. Well, his name was Edgar. He went off and he built himself a set of gears on a fixed wheel bike. And the day of the race came, he said from bridge to bridge. Well, there's a bridge in Rosedale over the stream there, and there's another little bridge over a beck at the top of the hill. But of course in 1912, when it took place, that road was hardly a road at all. It was all slabs and stairs. You couldn't get up it. Well, they set off, and of course with a light car you had to be more careful than you could with a bicycle. And Edgar won easily. And to his credit, Fraser Nash gave him the £5. Didn't do him much good because he was killed in the war, young Edgar. And he got a medal too. But there we are, that's what happened. Now, after that, the hill climb became really famous and everybody wanted to do it because a cycle could beat you, you know. And of course it got very noisy on the Sundays when they had it. Well, the Reverend Dr. Birch, he got fed up with losing his congregation, but he had a sensible idea. He had the organ dragged outside and he had the hymns printed on the programme for the day. And of course, after some lusty singing and a good collection, they'd all have the races and the place would be full with smoke and fumes and dirt and stones thrown up from the wheels. And it was a grand day out, just for the price of a collection. That's it. Edgar did die. The bicycle is supposed to exist, but I haven't found it. It's supposed to be in Slingsby somewhere. And the medal is in the Beckhole Museum, although they couldn't find it when I asked to look for it. And Fraser Nash did go on to be an engineer, died in 1965. His companies, some of them still exist.